So I have no idea what she's trying to do in this video. I don't know what she's trying to explain. Hello everybody and welcome to yet another video of TikTok English teachers making errors. This one I've categorized as all female because, well, I have to categorize the literally hundreds of these videos that I have somehow. And yeah, I'm just doing it with the females this time. And don't worry, there will be an all male version along the way. Okay, let's start with the very first video.
My battery is empty. Your battery is not empty. Your battery is dead.
Well, not exactly. You can say that the battery is empty. We can also say the battery is flat. To correct her and say that the battery is dead is not really fair. The battery is empty. It's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, my battery died and I need a cable to the battery. You need jumper cables.
Okay, just to be aware that in the United Kingdom and in other parts of the English-speaking world, we would call those jump leads.
I'll open the hood of the car.
And in the United Kingdom, we don't call it a hood, we call it a bonnet.
And then I'll connect the cables to the batteries. Go ahead and turn on your car.
Okay, so we would never ever say turn on your car. We would say start your car, start the engine. You could even say turn over the engine, but we would never say turn on your car. Okay, that's that one. Let's take a look at the next one. And I think it's actually the same woman in this video.
This is a ladder. Ladder.
No, it's a step ladder. A ladder looks like this.
These are steps. Steps.
Absolutely correct. These are steps.
This is an escalator. Escalator. These are stairs.
Yep, she's got that right. Golden rule, steps on the outside, stairs on the inside of a building.
Can you name these actions?
To startle.
Okay, that's not accurate. If you're going to startle someone, then boo! You are the one that does the shock. That is a reaction. That is to be startled. It's not to startle. She is reacting to someone startling her. It is the action of making somebody go, that is to startle. It is not that movement. That is the reaction to a startle. So she's got that one wrong.
To puff.
Okay, I have no idea what she's trying to communicate here. If she's trying to communicate this idea of anger and losing your words and what you, then it would be like, if I could, that is to huff and puff. But what she's doing isn't that. But then to puff is when you are out of breath and you go, that is to puff. And she's not doing either of those things. So I have no idea what she's trying to do in this video. I don't know what she's trying to explain. Okay, look, dear, if you're going to spit, spit. To spit is to eject phlegm from your mouth. It's not sticking your bloody tongue out. I mean, just if you're going to do it, do it. Okay, next one. Let's have a look at this one.
I get the apples out of the package.
Okay, so to get the apples out of the package, here, this is correct. To get something out and to take something out are the phrases that we would use under these circumstances. But the difference between to get out and to take out denotes the amount of effort that you need. To get something out takes greater effort. And because he or she has to pull the bag open, it's greater effort.
I pat our cat.
No, to pat something is when you use the complete open hand and you repeatedly and rapidly touch something. That is to pat. What she is doing is she's using her fingers. There's a bit of massaging going on. So she would be petting the cat, not patting the cat. Okay, next video. Let's have a look.
Slip plus in, up, out, into. What's the difference? Let's understand.
Okay, one thing that I would reluctantly do with my students, and I would absolutely never advise teachers to do this, is create these phrasal verb lists where you get one verb and a series of prepositions, or even a series of verbs with one preposition, and creating a video that explains the difference between all of these phrasal verbs, because it's just a way of further confusing students when it comes to phrasal verbs. Because, you know, is this slip up, slip on, slip in? Like, they're all intermingled in your head. I think the best way to teach and to learn phrasal verbs is to keep them separate as much as you can. So you simply focus on that one phrasal verb in that one context, and you don't try and mix them up. It's just a way of confusing learners. I mean, as a native speaker, I never learned phrasal verbs that way. You learn them naturally through context and isolated from each other. This is a really bad way of teaching and learning phrasal verbs. And if you are a student and your teacher teaches you phrasal verbs like this, either with the verb and different prepositions or different verbs and one preposition, just get up and walk out the class, because this is a terrible way to teach phrasal verbs, and it should be a red flag to you.
Slip in means to enter a place quietly. Maya wanted to surprise her husband, so she slipped in from the back door.
Okay, absolutely not right here. You would never say slipped in from the back door. You would start to slip in from outside the building, and you would finish slipping in inside the building. So you would say slipped in through the back door, not from the back door.
Slip up means to say something wrong by accident or to mispronounce a word. Oops, I slipped up.
Which is exactly what you've done here. Okay, so that's it for this video. Don't worry, there is going to be an all-male version coming soon. Like I say, I have literally hundreds of these videos, and it's quite depressing how easy it is to find these videos. So, like I always say, really be very careful out there of whom you follow when you're learning English, and always do your own research. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.